Ano yan? Okay, Bea, inom ka pa. Sip ka pa.
Alam mo, hindi naman yung
I know. Grabe yung mga questions for Bea. Is it true? What is that?
That what?
You are?
What?
Currently? Dating someone? Now? May now pa. Currently na may now pa. Talagang in the present.
At the Aivee Clinic here in Burgess. And something is going to happen today, something exciting, because I'm doing an interview with the one and the only. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! I love you all! Yay! Surprise ka ba, B? Super! Hindi ko alam. Hindi ka nakakalimutan ko yung
Marami tayong under ngayon.
Just a little something, really
Oh my
something
gosh, we
simple.
didn't even have to.
Something simple, something to something
I
from
open it
us.
now?
Yes, open it.
I wasn't even expecting it.
Libo,
Oh, but you
libo,
know naman
libo.
you're so special to us.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm so
diba?
excited. Parang Christmas
I know.
morning.
So it's our crystal
Yes,
mask.
thank you
And this
so
is the
much.
Aivee mirror. Para lalo kong gumanda dyan.
Oh my gosh. Nakita ko to sa
I
ano,
know.
AI.
No, really, this is really super nice to use it in your room. When you put your creams, you do your
Kapag
makeup.
meron akong makeup tutorial, gagamitin ko
Exactly.
to. Her skincare routine.
I know, it's really, something useful for you. Lalo kang gaganda dyan.
I would like to thank Aivee Clinic for this award.
Diba? Something from us.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
Diba?
I love it. I love it.
I'm glad you love it. You rest and I'll see you later.
Yes.
See you later. See ya. See ya, birthday girl. So we're doing Thermage face. Because the last time we did Bea's Thermage eyes. So now we're gonna do her face and neck area. We're preparing for next year, Bea, no? 2021. You're gonna be busy, I know.
I'm so excited for 2021.
Yeah.
Can't wait to work.
That's why at least itong December will be busy. Diba? Preparing for that.
Getting ready.
Getting ready na. So we're in the last few shots of the right side of Bea's face. So we're gonna compare one side to the other side before we move on to the other side. There. Okay, Bea. So let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Diba?
Oo nga.
Oh, look at the left. Instant. Look at this side.
Oh
it's
my
droopy.
gosh.
Yeah.
Mas maliit na to. Tsaka mas...
Yes. And lifted up. Look at your
lifted.
cheekbone on this side. And your cheekbone is lower
Oh my
here.
gosh, nakakalala.
Oh, diba? Oh, diba? That was just like what? 20 minutes that you were chatting while doing the procedure, and instantly you see an effect. Diba? So it's really worth it. Diba?
Yes.
Parang no effort, no?
And hindi rin siya masyado masakit, even though hindi ako nag-EMLA.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Bea didn't do EMLA, so I thought she would be uncomfortable, but she's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kaya. And look, oh, so nice, oh. Look at your contour.
Don't forget to do the other
I
side.
know. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. But look at that nice contour, oh. And the jawline.
Galing. Ang
Nice.
galing.
Diba? And your cheekbone. I
And
love
then yung best results will be
is okay. So best results within about 2 to 3 months.
Mhm.
Kasi you will form new collagen. So there will be new collagen formation. So there will be more tightening.
So I can't wait.
Diba? So here, tingnan, you're chubby. Dito
Oo
it's
nga, mas
tight.
chiseled na to.
Yes, chiseled, tight and contour. Diba? Look at your jawline. Nice. Love it. Yeah. But I'll do the other side.
Oo nga,
Please, I gotta go.
No, please do the other side.
I have to go. I'm just kidding. I love you so much. I won't leave you. Don't worry.
Please don't.
Don't worry.
Grabe.
Kung hindi, sa
Oh my
camera
God,
one
can
side
you
ka lang.
imagine?
Alright. Direct, dito ka mag-shoot sa kabila.
Dito pa naman yung angle ko.
So cute. Diba? I love how you love the results. Diba? It's so nice.
Yes, I
huh?
do love it. It's my favorite.
I think she can't help looking at herself in the mirror.
It's kind of weird,
Oh,
but
diba?
you
It's
do
so
the
nice.
other side, diba?
I know, it's so nice. No? It's so nice when you see the results and you appreciate it.
Alright, so today I'm with Bea. We just finished her treatments. And today, after her treatment, since she's celebrating her birthday in a few days, we just wanted something fun and candid with you.
Yes.
Diba?
Fun, I'm okay, but candid I'm not.
Hey, Bea, you're always so candid. Actually, one thing about Bea, she's so candid. Actually, with Bea, no
No,
holds
because I'm
barred.
comfortable
Yes,
with you.
yes,
That's why.
yes.
You make me very comfortable, that's why.
Yeah, actually the first time me and Bea really bonded was in Paris 3 years ago. Remember
Right.
that?
On my
Diba?
30th birthday.
I know, it was her birthday also.
Yeah.
She was gonna celebrate her birthday like this.
You're
a
right,
few
right.
days before her birthday, we bonded in Plaza Athene. So feeling kami
Oh my
Emily
God.
in Paris.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
diba?
true.
Yeah, for the wedding of Rex and Jay.
our friends.
And the funny thing was, throughout the dinner, hindi kami kumain kasi nagdaldalan.
Oo
kami
nga.
nagdaldalan. Parang kung 3 hours yung dinner,
That's true
3 hours kami nagdaldalan.
Parang na-share ko na kay Doktora yung buong love life ko. Lahat, every chapter.
I know.
Parang
I
it
know.
was as if I was narrating my own.
Exactly. Parang we compressed her whole life in 3 hours.
So she knows everything.
I know. So I know everything about
Oh
her.
no, so now I can't lie.
You can't lie. You can't lie. That's why here we'll find out whether you're lying or not.
Oh no.
So should I
Ito wala
start?
lie detector.
Should I start?
Let's start na.
Start na ba? Start.
Part ba to nung game? So before we answer the question, we will say
Yes. So I will pick a question and then
before I could answer it.
you have to sip. So I'll ask the question, then you
Guys,
sip,
ano
then
ba
you
yun? I don't
answer.
drink. Talaga.
So okay,
Sige,
so my
let's
first
start.
question.
Oh,
Actually,
no, I
wait, I don't know the questions So this is not me. Diba?
Who is it then?
Okay.
Oh shoot.
Parang, wait, ano to?
Parang
Category.
ako inom.
Category. Iinom ka. You have to drink. Kasi ang category nito, love life.
Wow! Una-una yung tanong.
Grabe kayo ha. Wala kayo.
Bueno mano.
Bueno mano. Okay. So the question is, if there's one ex-boyfriend you would get back with, who would it be?
Oh my God.
Sorry, Bea.
Okay, so, to tell you honestly,
Yes.
isang beses lang ako bumalik.
Oh,
Nagkamali pa ako.
Oh, yes! Yes!
So,
that's true.
Wag na siguro makipagbalikan.
Yes,
No, diba? Close na yung chapter na yun ng life mo. It's like rereading the same book all over again.
Yeah.
So, I might as well just, move forward and try to read another book.
So are you saying dapat hindi pala bumabalik sa ex-boyfriend?
But I have to say, my relationship with Zanjo lasted for 6 years and until now we're very good friends. I'm still friends with the family.
Yes.
And so, if, parang kung pag-uusapan na good memories, it has to be with him.
Actually, I was witness to that one time when Bea was in the...
siya, Z.
Ay, Z, yes,
Z na si
exactly. Pareho kayo may Z. Diba? Actually, dalawa tayo. Okay. You love Z's. Anyways, one time when Bea was doing her treatment and Zanjo was also in the clinic,
Yeah.
and Zanjo found out that you were there, he actually went inside
And he
and
wasn't
said hi.
even an ambassador then.
Yes,
He would
yes.
always come with me.
Yes. And actually, I met Z through Bea. I mean, not my Z, your Z.
Yeah.
Through Bea, because Bea would go to the clinic and Zanjo would
Yeah. He was
tag
always
along.
so supportive that way.
Yes, I know. So namitas ko yung nila, yung kanilang first few years of
Yeah.
the many years of their relationship.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
Pero wag na tayong bumalik siguro.
Yes,
Sa,
yes, yes,
like,
yes.
Let's move forward. So dapat ganun din kahirap yung tanong
Oy,
Doktora.
Oy, be kind to me ha. Kasi ikaw yung guest eh, ako naman. Wala lang eh.
Aivee per minute. Look, ito na, here's my question for
Oh wait, so I will
Doktora.
drink. But I'm only drinking
Cheers
because
na lang tayo.
I know because it's Bea's birthday. Wait, Bea, how old are you?
I'm 25.
And I'm 35. I just celebrated.
I'm turning 33 na.
Oh.
My goodness. Parang hindi halata, aminin yung Aivee.
I know. And saka Bea, for what you've accomplished, diba?
Aww.
It's really worth celebrating your
Oh, thank
Your
you.
birthday.
Do you have any favorite stories from your marriage or about your husband? This is something that we all want to know.
Yes. Actually, there's so many good memories with Z. I mean, with my Z. Diba? Because I think one of the best would be really when I first met him. It's so cute because it was my first day in Singapore. As in, I just got in Singapore, my very first day.
What were you doing there?
I got the scholarship for dermatology. So I was gonna rotate there for about 3 to 6 months. And on my very first day in Singapore, Z saw me. And then after that, sinundan-sundan niya na ako.
So parang love at first
Love
sight.
for him. As in literally when he saw me, as in every day after that, he would be with me in the same clinic.
Were you attracted to him right away? Did you like him right away?
But he's cute naman, diba?
Oo
He's
naman.
cute. And also,
Parang daming Z it.
I know, diba? And I like naman kasi Chinita boys, diba? And he was so friendly. But the funny thing was, he only had 1 week there, and it was my first day. So talagang, feeling ko talaga it was really fate that put us together.
And then after that,
we were destined
you exchanged numbers.
And we exchanged numbers, and he had to fly to the UK, and I had to stay in Singapore. So it was really serendipitous. Talagang parang feeling ko it was meant to be.
But ang ganda ng love story. So siya, na UK, Singapore,
diba?
dapat ganun.
Ay, ganun ka rin. So tomorrow, kung saan ka pupunta, or baka may ma-meet ka. Diba? I remember yung mga Paris days mo.
Okay, let's move on.
Ay, sige. So, sige naman.
Para makailan na.
I know, actually marami pa lang kay Bea. But hindi na ako na lang magtanong eh.
Okay na.
Diba? Another question. Sige. Uminom na siya. Hindi pa
Kaya naman na.
Okay. Alright, the next. Grabe kayo kay Bea. Okay, Bea. Who's your current celebrity crush? Meron ba?
Oh, meron.
Talaga? Sino?
Alam niyo to, si Jericho Rosales.
Really?
Super crush ko siya ever
Oh,
since. Ever
really?
since. Tawag ko sa kanya crush and he knows about that.
Oh,
Talaga? Siya yung nahiya for me.
Oh, ay actually cute na naman talaga si Echo. Crush ko rin si Echo actually.
Diba? He's so nice.
And he's a nice guy.
He's so talented.
That's true.
He's everything
Wait,
that you want.
but Echo was ahead of you.
Yes, yes.
So
Before I became an artista, fan talaga ako ng Christine Jericho tandem.
Oh.
Like, I used to watch Pangako Sa'yo every night.
Actually, cute talaga sila.
So, alam ko ba't ko siya naging crush?
Oh.
It was the way he looked at Christine sa mga, scenes nila.
Oh.
So, iniisip ko, pag ako nagka-boyfriend one day, because I was still young
Yeah.
then, pag ako nagka-boyfriend one day, gusto ko ganyan din ako tingnan. The way Jericho looks at Christine.
Okay, so was there any guy?
So, talagang din ako.
So, meron bang guy? Can you say na may guy na hulog?
Ay, wala na dito! Nag-train
So, hindi
siya
ako
dito, boy.
So, hindi ako pwede mag-ask ng question
Hindi.
outside.
We'll stick with it.
Mamaya na lang. Next mo na lang sa akin ang answer, please. Ha? Next question na daw.
May police.
Kasi masyado daw wholesome yung question mo sa akin. Eh.
Bakit sa akin? Kasalanan ko.
Okay, next question for Bea. Okay, masyado. If you're given a chance to change something in your past, what would you change?
Tingnan mo, yung mga questions pa rin talaga. Lahat person.
Oh, did you drink na?
I did na.
Okay.
Siyempre, binabrace ko yung
I
sarili
know,
ko for the
I
next
know,
one.
I know.
If there's something that I have, that I want to be changed, I don't want to change anything because I wouldn't be the person that I am today if not for all the trials that I have been through. So, I wouldn't change anything. Ngayon may lessons na, meron ng ano na, I feel like I'm stronger, I can face anything in life, I can survive anything in life. So, thank you na rin thank you talaga.
And then, alam mo, Bea, I think you've grown as a person,
Yeah.
diba? Because of your experiences.
Yes, that's true.
Diba? So I think they're all integral to your
And
growth.
I feel like I'm a better person now. I
Yeah.
can just laugh about my past or the things that I have gone through.
I have to say I mean, not everyone is as strong as you. Talaga, kaya, I mean, you really can handle yourself. Parang I never see you, parang na hindi ka, you're not in control.
You know what I've realized also? Not to be scared to show the vulnerable side of you. Kasi
Yes.
before, like, I used to like think na I could handle it myself, ganyan. But parang after a while, I realized, you know what, it's okay. You can ask for help from people. You can share your story because who knows if you can help somebody who's watching at that
Yeah,
time. I'm very protective of
yes.
my personal life.
You're right. And I'm happy that you're actually parang, you're getting out of your shell and you're being more open and more
And
bold.
naisip ko rin that parang you should, pero it is not your job to always protect the people that you love because they should be held accountable also for the things that they do.
Of course, you're right. Agree ako dyan. I completely, totally agree. Grabe, ang dami mong words of wisdom. Ang dami ng life lessons, diba? A sign of maturity.
Ano ba yan? Okay, hindi ba masyadong mature do?
Ay, hindi pa. Malapit na. You're getting there.
33 na ako, guys. Wait.
Oh, ano? Hindi, don't worry.
This is my question for you. Do you have any advice about balancing parenthood with the demands of your career and your own personal development? This is such a nice question.
Well, I think, no, I think the most important thing is talaga you have to give priority equally to everything that matters in your life. Hindi pwedeng hindi balance eh. Hindi pwedeng you're prioritizing work too much or you're prioritizing your kids too much and then you don't leave anything for yourself. I think it's really about balancing everything and making sure that every aspect of your life is taken care of and that you're happy and you're contented in every aspect of your life so that you really will be happy as a whole.
But you're doing it very well, and plus you have the best partner also to balance your life with.
Actually, Bea, one thing I have to tell is you really have to find a partner who will really be your partner in life. Kasi I think it really makes a
And
big
you have to marry
difference.
your. But they say you have to marry your best friend. It's true.
Yes. Oo. And that's one thing I really want for Bea. I really want you to have find that person who can be your partner talaga in life, who will take care of you and at the same time who will grow with you. And I see in the future na parang a nice family with kids, diba? Diba? So,
nakakala mo
oh, hindi. I can see it. Actually, alam mo, the thing about Bea kasi, ang dami-dami naman guys. There's so many guys. I mean, my gosh. Kung given the chance lang, if you give them a chance, there's so many guys out there who would want, diba, to be with you. But I know that you want to take it slow. And that's better. That's better. Actually, you know, guys, Bea will not run out of suitors. Maraming suitors.
Grabe.
Kailangan lang niyang choose properly and take her sweet time.
Stress, okay,
Diba?
Ay, hindi ko na pala ulit.
Ako na. Alright. Okay.
Nakatawa na naman siya, parang kinakabahan na naman ako.
Ano yan? Okay, babe. Inom ka pa? Sip ka pa?
Alam mo, hindi naman yung
I know. Grabe yung mga questions for Bea. Bea, this is not me asking, but I just picked it from this bowl. So the question is it true?
What is
that?
That one?
You are
What?
currently dating someone? Now? May now pa. Currently na may now pa. Talagang in the present.
Hindi naman. Well, actually, natanong na sa akin to nung Q&A ko.
Oh, really?
And then I said, right now, parang I'm open to dating and also being happy.
Yeah.
Na parang to me, life is so short. If there's anything that I learned from this quarantine, from all these things that has been happening, parang na-realize ko, life is short and that you have to be open to being happy. So,
naman.
parang, dapat di ako mag-suffer. No,
Of
diba?
course.
Parang, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it doesn't happen, I don't even need to like, you know.
So ano siya, yes or no?
I'm open to date. I'm dating, okay? And guys, if you're interested, you can just comment on my number.
Ito si May, pari-ikot-ikot pa ako. Yes or no lang naman
I
eh.
learned from the best.
But you know, there's
Okay,
nothing,
next
Bea,
question.
there's nothing wrong with dating. You should be dating or single.
Oo nga.
Diba?
I'm dating.
Pero mamaya kwento ka sa akin. Alright, so the next question is, what was the most memorable birthday gift you've ever received?
Ever?
Ever.
Ay, wala pa naman birthday ko.
Yeah.
Ever?
Meron ba? That is there?
I don't know. Siguro yung gift ko sa sarili ko was my trip to Paris.
Oh, yes.
When we were together.
Yes, yes.
Well, actually, I enjoyed it very much. It was bittersweet because at that time I was turning 30, and you know how girls are when they turn 30,
Yeah.
right? Parang it was scary at the same time exciting because I was, you know, parang entering another chapter of my life na hindi ko sigurado kung ano mangyayari. So, yun, siguro yun, I stayed in Plaza.
Yes, I know. That was so nice.
Nag-splurge ako. It's
Oo.
something that I don't usually do.
I know.
For the
Ang
rest.
ganda ng sweet ni Bea.
Parang
Mas malaki kesa dun sa room ko.
Hindi kasi-
insecure ako dun sa room niya.
Tinrate ko yung sarili ko sa 30th birthday
I know,
ko.
naon
So,
naman.
meron akong parang
May balcony
veranda.
siya,
Oo,
yeah.
may balcony.
Overlooking
The Eiffel
Eiffel
Tower.
Tower.
So, I felt like I was Emily in Paris.
Ay, yung akin yung room ko walang balcony. Ang sabi ko, I
Lord,
sit here, but parang maliit yung room ko. Parang tinipid mo.
No, but it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And yun nga, I got to know you
Yes,
better.
yes,
And I was
yeah.
there for a friend's wedding.
Yes, yes, yeah.
And then I went to Barcelona.
Yes, yes.
To also perform in one of the shows there. So parang it was very
Memorable, no?
And I got to spend time with Ting and Brent, who are very close to me
Yes.
also. So yun, very unforgettable.
Tsaka parang feeling ko yun yung coming out mo.
Feeling
After that, no? Parang naging confident. I remember that night you were telling me, parang feeling ko, parang feeling ko, I'm already, parang I know already what I want. Parang feeling ko, I know that I had to go through what I had to go through,
Yeah.
and now I feel so much better.
I was so insecure that I was going to turn 30 na
Yes,
at that
yeah.
time. But after I turned 30, wala naman pala nagbago. So
Totoo.
I actually felt even better because I could say whatever I want to say without apologies anymore. I feel
Yeah.
like, you know, parang I'm comfortable in my own skin.
And that's good, kasi parang you don't have to cover up or pretend to be somebody that you're
Yeah.
not, diba? You can be yourself.
Yeah. Ito yung question ko. What advice do you have for young couples? Aww.
Okay, for young couples, I think the most important is really to
You forgot to
Ay, sorry, I have to drink. Yes.
For young couples.
Ano, married ba? Single? Or anybody?
Hindi, baka pwedeng single,
Pwedeng married, no? Siguro for young couples, or any couple for that matter, the most important thing is you really have to really enjoy being together. Kailangan meron kayong common passion and common interest. Diba? You have to, parang feeling ko, aside from love, there should really be that chemistry.
But what if you're from different industries? Like,
Why not?
Pwede yun.
Pwede naman, diba?
you have to find the common interest. It doesn't
Yes.
have to be your jobs or
Yes.
your career.
Yeah, like me and Z, we're from different countries, so different cultures,
Oh,
diba?
right.
And we're able to really work it out together and really find a common ground. So even if you're not both in the same industry or
But
same
was it
business,
ever an option for you to just, live in Singapore full time?
That's why, diba? That's why it was, definitely. Diba, parang when you're with someone naman, parang bahala na eh. What yes, actually what I have to say is that when you're with somebody, don't overplan also. Don't overthink. Like ako, when I met Z, we didn't really plan things. Bahala na, basta we want to be together, we want to work it out, and whatever happens, feeling ko naman parang whatever is for you will be for you, and so it will your life will just unfold in front of you. But at least you have each other to go through the
They're
challenge.
constant.
Diba? Oo, diba? Pero don't plan too much ahead. Don't overthink things. It will just unfold before you, and it will fall into place if it's for you.
Next is, who's your ultimate local celebrity crush? Finally, meron ng spice.
Oh, yeah!
Ivy Leaguer din ba siya?
Ay, di ba? Actually, kanina we were talking about it, me and Bea, and I mentioned her. Actually, di ba? Yung crush lang naman, di ba? That I find really siguro appealing is Echo and John Lloyd. JL. Yeah, di ba?
Pero pala tayo ng type.
Ay, my gosh! So, kanina sa inyo, I knew it. Pwede ka pala tayo. Sabi ko, pwede akong Bea. Pwede akong Bea, pwede kang Dr.
Oo nga.
Diba?
Tayo. Pwede ka na mag-Freaky Friday.
I have 2 more left. Parang mas marami ako natanong. Okay.
Oh my God.
Medyo difficult round. You have to drink. Okay. Alright. Okay. Was there ever a time that you fell in love with John Lloyd?
Ikaw nagsulat
I don't know. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
I'm always in love with him. Yes, I'm always in love with him. I feel like our partnership will never work if I was not in love with him.
Yeah.
So, andun lagi, I think I said this before, dun sa interview ko with G3 na, yung namin, yung relationship namin, lahat na napagdaanan. We were friends, we were enemies, we were, almost lovers, we were...
Almost lovers?
Na-transcend niya na yung relationship namin, na-transcend niya na yung level of just romance. Now, he's more than that to me.
Okay.
And that's the beauty of it. And maybe I'm also in love with the idea of what we are.
As a couple? As a
Because
as a partnership?
you can never, parang hindi mo alam kung ano siya. And I'm in love with that idea. I know that we have the same amount of respect and love for each other. That's why it's very special to me.
Hindi, pero question, will you fall in love? Is there a possibility of falling in love with him again in the future?
I mean, falling in love with him is not even a question anymore because I'm always in love with the guy.
Or in other words, hindi pa tapos yung chapter.
Hindi
natin we're not finishing the chapter.
Yeah, yeah.
Possibilities are endless. Which means,
but
meron pang
because
future.
sometimes love is not enough. There's more to having a relationship than just love. I have to drink.
I'm okay. I have to drink. Oh.
What's one thing you can't leave the house without?
One thing I can't leave the house without, honestly, Z.
Oh,
really? Yeah. It's parang when I'm not with him, kulang talaga. Parang, I know, yeah. Him, more than anything else. I don't need anything else but him. But of course, God. But, diba?
Pero ang ganda, diba? Parang pandesal. Okay? Parang pandesal, dinuguan.
Grabe naman pandesal talaga.
Sobrang social niya. Parang masa, diba? Puto at dinuguan. Kape at pandesal.
Hindi, parang ikaw yun eh. Ikaw yata yung puto dinuguan eh.
Puto tsaka dinuguan.
Parang kayo yun.
Hindi pwedeng wala yung isa.
Okay, the question is, do you believe in second chances? Sabi ko na nga ba sa'yo, there's a second chance eh.
Second chance. Depende kung sinong pagbibigyan. Because right now, I think it's a privilege. So you have to be very mindful of who to give it to.
Exactly. That's true. That's why you have to give it to someone who deserves you.
Yes.
Diba?
Sure.
Alright.
Whose closet would you raid? Oh, nice.
Whose closet would I raid?
Ako, I would read yours.
Oh, really?
I love your outfits. I always tell you that.
Thank you. Kanina ba? Well, actually, there's so many closets that I would want to raid. Gretchen Barreto's closet is nice.
Yung friends niya,
Diba?
dapat sila fashionista.
Diba? My other friend, Unique. Oh my gosh, her clothes are really super nice also.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
who's your fashion icon?
Who's my fashion icon? Well, of course, I've always loved Victoria Beckham. Diba? Feeling ko,
Well, actually,
si Zizi about David
no,
Beckham.
that's true, ah.
Yes.
That's true.
Diba? She's so
Mga
fashionable,
choices
she's
mo.
so chic, and she was able to evolve, diba? From
That's
a
true.
performer, singer, into be a fashion,
legit designer.
legit as in a respected designer.
How did you know he was the one?
How do you know he's the one? Well, how do you know? Wala, you just
How
know.
did you know?
How did I know? Wala, I just knew it. Parang alam ko, parang I think he's the one when you're not searching for any other guy na. Parang wala ka nang nakikita. Parang okay ka na, you're settled. Yes, when you're so settled. Na parang wala na, you're okay na. Parang ay okay na ako. Parang I can't do any better than this. This is just right. This just feels right.
My friends would always tell me na parang first date pa lang alam mo siya na.
Yes.
Totoo yun?
Totoo. Parang feeling ko kahit pumunta sa akin si Brad Pitt or humarap sa akin si ganyan.
Ganon?
Parang yes, parang hindi. Parang feeling ko I'm not interested. Ay, ang haba ng hair niya.
Brad, ako interested ka.
Diba?
Baka lang manonood ka.
When you find the right one, no matter how, diba, how many guys come after him,
That's so
you're okay na,
beautiful.
you're settled,
Good.
you're happy, you're contented. And I wish that for you. Diba? That's my birthday wish for you on your 33rd birthday. Diba? Diba? And I know it will come. Oh, happy birthday, Bea! I really wish you'll enjoy your 53rd birthday.
Yeah, thank you for having me on your show.
I know.
Thank you for the champagne.
I know. Let's cheers to that. Happy birthday! Love you. And thanks for joining. So don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in my next Aivee Day. Bye.